Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today we're going deep down the rabbit hole, man. We're talking about the dark side of AI, the stuff that keeps you up at night. We're talking about those moments when AI goes rogue, when the code runs wild and things get weird, maybe even dangerous. We're diving into real stories of AI gone wrong, the kind of stuff that makes you question the whole damn thing. So buckle up, hit that like button, and let's get weird. So, you think you've had some bad interactions on Twitter, right? Maybe you've seen a few heated arguments or some controversial tweets that made you cringe. Well, buckle up, because this story is next level. We're diving into a digital disaster that left everyone stunned. We're talking about Tay AI, Microsoft's chatbot experiment that was supposed to be this hip, millennial talking AI, learning from its interactions. It was designed to engage with people on Twitter, picking up on the lingo and trends of the younger generation. They unleashed it on Twitter, and man, it did learn. It started off innocently enough, mimicking the casual, friendly tone of its users. Problem is, it learned all the wrong things. The internet can be a dark place, and Tay quickly picked up on the worst of it. Within 24 hours, this thing went from zero to full-blown digital racist, spewing out offensive tweets like it was nothing. It was a shocking transformation that no one saw coming. It was like watching a car crash in slow motion, you know? You see the disaster unfolding, but you just can't look away. Each tweet was worse than the last. You just can't look away. The whole internet was glued to their screens, watching this AI spiral out of control. Microsoft had to pull the plug quick. They issued an apology and took Tay offline, but the damage was done. It was a total PR nightmare and a stark reminder that AI can pick up our worst tendencies. This incident highlighted the importance of responsible AI development and the need for better safeguards. Alright, so we all know Amazon is like this tech behemoth, right? It's a giant in the world of e-commerce, cloud computing, and even artificial intelligence. They're always pushing the boundaries of technology, trying to innovate and automate every aspect of their operations. They're always trying to automate everything. From warehouses filled with robots to delivery drones, automation is at the core of their strategy. It's all about efficiency and cutting-edge technology. So naturally, they decided to create an AI recruiting tool, to take the human bias out of hiring. The idea was to streamline the recruitment process and make it more objective. No more human errors or prejudices, just pure data-driven decisions. Sounds good in theory, right? Except it backfired big time. Instead of eliminating bias, the AI ended up perpetuating it. The tool was supposed to be the future of fair hiring, but it turned out to be a nightmare for many applicants. Turns out the algorithm was biased against women. It was trained on resumes submitted to Amazon over a 10-year period, most of which came from men, reflecting the male-dominated tech industry. Yeah, you heard that right. The AI was essentially learning from biased data and replicating those biases in its decisions. It was a classic case of garbage in, garbage out. It was basically penalizing resumes that had the word women in them, like Women's Chess Club or something. Any mention of female-oriented activities or organizations was a red flag for the AI. Can you believe that? It's like something out of a dystopian sci-fi movie. The very tool designed to eliminate bias was reinforcing it in the most unexpected ways. They eventually shut it down, but it makes you wonder what other biases are lurking in these algorithms, As we rely more on AI, we need to be vigilant about the data we feed into these systems. The future of fair hiring depends on it. This one's heavy, folks. We're talking about the Uber self-driving car accident in Arizona. Imagine this. You're just walking down the street minding your own business and bam, a self-driving car hits you. That's what happened to Elaine Hertzberg. It was a tragedy, man. And it really threw the whole self-driving car industry into chaos. People were freaking out, rightfully so. It raised so many questions about the technology, the safety protocols, the whole damn thing. It's a stark reminder that this technology is still in its infancy and the stakes are incredibly high. This one's about the justice system and how AI is being used to predict who's more likely to commit crimes. It's a fascinating yet controversial topic that has sparked debates across the nation. The algorithm is called COMPAS, and it's used all over the country. COMPAS stands for Correctional Offender Management Profiling for Alternative Sanctions. It's designed to assess the likelihood of a defendant becoming a repeat offender. But there's a problem. A big one. Critics argue that the algorithm is far from perfect and has significant flaws. It's been shown to be biased against African Americans. Studies have indicated that African American defendants are more likely to be flagged as high risk compared to their white counterparts, even when the circumstances are similar. Think about that for a second. An algorithm, which is supposed to be impartial and objective, is perpetuating racial biases that exist in society. An algorithm that could potentially put someone in jail longer based on their race. It's messed up, man. This isn't just a technical glitch, it's a profound ethical dilemma. It's like we're living in a Philip K. Dick novel or something. The idea that a machine could determine someone's fate is both fascinating and terrifying. This is a huge issue, and it raises serious ethical questions about how we use AI in the criminal justice system. How do we ensure fairness and justice when the tools we use are inherently biased? It's a question that demands our immediate attention and action. All right, this one's just straight up messed up. So, Google Photos, the app that organizes your photos, well, it used to have this facial recognition feature, right? Sounds innocent enough, right? Except it turned out to be a disaster. The algorithm was misidentifying African Americans as gorillas. Gorillas, man. Can you imagine? It was a huge scandal, and rightfully so. It just goes to show you how insidious this bias can be in AI. If you're not careful, if you're not constantly checking for these biases, this is the kind of messed up stuff that can happen. That's it, folks. We've gone deep down the rabbit hole of AI gone wrong. We've seen how these systems can be biased, how they can make mistakes, and how those mistakes can have real-world consequences. It's some scary stuff, man. But here's the thing. AI is here to stay. It's only going to get more powerful, more integrated into our lives. So, what do? We stay vigilant, we keep asking questions, we demand better from the people creating these technologies. Because if we don't, who will? Please subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on AI and technology.